Whoa, I finally made it on here. Damn thing was giving me fits. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me catch up here. Oh, good evening, guys. Good evening. Let's see here. Let's welcome everybody in. My Wildling family. Wildling family. We got Christian here, the fingers. Hey, I think I mentioned that before. Anyway, yeah. Easy E. I'm sure Colt's around there too. Yeah. I should ask again if everybody can hear me. Shane, what's going on? Oh, there's Fox and Walls. I was just talking about you earlier with Digger, trying to figure out. I hadn't heard from you guys in a while. Just wondering what was going on. Yeah, let's see here. Hope I haven't missed anybody yet. I'm still trying to get my eyesight to adjust. The fingers, Chris. My usual band of misfits here. Oh, there's HSF. Hey, how's it going, man? Clearwater. Let's see. Rob De Leon. Now I know I'm special. And Tad, what's up? I'm surprised Tad's on here. He's working on those cars and track and everything. A lot of people working on tracks lately. I mean, that's kind of funny because I was going to bring that up tonight. Everybody hear me all right? I haven't got to the part where it says you guys can or cannot. RTD, how's it going? I'm hoping everybody can hear me. Here, let me bring that mic a little closer, so I can talk in a deep voice and talk to you guys. Oh. Okay, yes, fine. It's good. Thank you, the fingers. Yeah, I didn't come in last week, did I? Well, you guys kind of know what I've been up to. I got the track going. Finally. That's kind of I was going to bring that up as the topic to start off this show. A lot of tracks out there. That's what I was saying. I mean, we got David, UC's made a track. Digger's actually working on a rally track for him and Pat. Yeah, I've got my track. Let's see. Digger's been working on his track. God, how many people have been working on their tracks? And then here's the thing, as most of you know, I've had several tracks in however long I've been here, 2-3 years. And, I always looked at it and I get to a certain point and I like the track, but then I think it's not good enough. I used to think I was doing it because I thought you guys wouldn't like it. And I've been thinking about it a lot lately and I'm like, no, it's not that. It's just, I wanted something that wowed me that I could stick with for a long time and not have to worry about changing up the track. And I've come up with some good ones. And then when I've done that, I've changed the track and did not remember how I had it before. And yeah, I end up having to go around in circles and around in circles. The track I have now is similar, but it's kind of a backwards setup compared to most of my tracks layouts that I've had in the past. So speaking of David, there he is. But this is the track. I'm not going backwards on this one. At least for a couple years. We're going to start showing some landscaping. I'm going to start working on that this weekend. Haven't had a whole lot of time during the week. It's been a busy week, last couple of weeks actually. So, but you get into those, kind of that mental health thing. When you start thinking, is it good enough? Is it good enough? And I guess a little bit of you worry about other people's opinions, but at the same time, you're like, you just want to know that you're bringing something to people that they're actually interested in, rather than giving a bunch of boring, same old spews every single time they come on here. I want my fit in my sharing with everybody. So, God, I'm doing a lot of ums tonight. See, I do that. It's a nervous tick, like my laughing. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to say, or I'm uncomfortable with what I'm saying. Does that make sense? You ever had speech class back in high school, if you guys can remember back that far? I did. and you always used to stutter on things because when you first started, by the end of the year, you were acing everything, and can't stay on long. A lot going on at the moment, huh? Well, I hope it's good things. Journal, welcome. That's funny. Journal's on here because I watch a lot of Journal stuff on. Well, he's building a track too, right? But I like his building sequences and I have, well, I've got quite a few mag rack layouts going on right now, and the part I'm coming up to, and I remember this from his channel, was Journal had that one where he redid that. I'm gonna guess it was a cardboard building, and he redid it, and he put the new countertops in it, and put the monitors in the back, and made it look realistic. And well, most of the time, your mag rack, your basic buildings, or your buildings when you get them, if they don't have a set built with them, you got to put that in, right? So thankfully, I keep all my leftovers from every piece I've built. So you can actually cut it down and you can start making your countertops, and my brain works faster than, I try to keep my mouth up to speed with my brain, but it goes way too fast for that. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out, where you get your measurements at. I've got those chairs I showed you a couple weeks ago that I did on the filament printer. I'm guessing that's going to be my height judgment. I have been printing out sitting people here lately. Yeah, I was talking to Tara about this today, as a matter of fact. Got a lot of sitting people, so you can get your height from that, where you'd be sitting down. You got your table height, where you'd have a computer or something like that, to look like the race team in the building. You guys know what building I bought that centerpiece building. It's gonna go on my layout eventually. I got to paint the inside before I can put the outside exterior on it, so I can paint it as well. And that's gonna be painted actually separately because I got to put the glass or the acetate paper in between to get everything. Oh well, Journal, that was quick. I mentioned him, now he's ready to go. See what happens? This is the kind of habits I have. Oh, no, Journal, I understand. Yeah. So I've been working on that and trying to work on heights, kind of like what they were talking about this morning on the Aussie show. What's on your bench? Well, everything's on my bench except for David's. David's is his table is his bench right now. He's probably working as we're talking, right? Which I think that track's looking amazing. And I won't lie, I'm going to give a big shout out to David. Had he not started building that, I probably wouldn't have got where I went with my track. I watched this guy, and he's built this track in a week, more or less. And I'm like, this guy can build a wooden track layout in a week. And for 3 years, I've been playing with a plastic track and can't come up with a good layout. And yeah, that's where all my thinking started to go. So if he hadn't done that, I don't know that I would have had a track by this last weekend. I kind of procrastinated a little bit. We all do that from time to time. You're not adding any more scenery. My fat ass cat Foyd gets up there and knocks the shit everywhere. That would suck, but I understand that. Yeah, you put all that effort into it. Here's one for you. I don't even have my cat passed away in December, as everybody knows. I've talked about it, but and he used to get up on the table. Mr. Ass is his name. Not his fault ever, because I've changed my track so many times, and I've had buildings and stuff. I actually broke the stuff myself, including back when I had the trains on there, the Christmas villages, things. I've broken almost everything at least once, because I kept moving it around and changing my track and doing this. And so when you're doing that, you're trying to move it to different places to get it out of your way, and then you end up stacking stuff on it, and it breaks it off. And so now we're trying to stop cats from getting on tables. So yeah, you got RTD. Yeah, there we go. Pepper along the edges. The cat won't go there. Oh, really? Yeah. He was not. He had that feline AIDS. I think I brought it up back then. and all it took was him getting sick, and he got sick once, and I'm not exactly sure what it was, but he was really in a bad shape. I was actually at work on a Saturday morning meeting, and my wife had to take him to the vet. I had scheduled to take him because he was my cat, and then she called me up and she's upset, and I said, doctor got on there, or the vet got on there and told me what was going on. I was like, well, then there's no other choice to make here. Can we put her down today, or put him down today? And she said we could do that, and I was like, yep, okay, I'll wait for me to get there. And anyway, it sucked. I cried all the way there. I won't lie. As a man, I'll admit I cried. I love that damn cat, but we all had our pets, or well, most of us think of our pets as family members, so they're kind of our kids now that our kids are out of the house. So they all have a special place in everybody's hearts. But anyway, let's not go down the depressing stage here. He had a good life while he was here, so it was good. And Tad, I'm sorry to bring it up because now you're probably upset about your cat. I understand. So, we're talking about Jamal's layout. Let's see here. I haven't watched the speech because I've been too busy talking. And is he in here tonight? I'm actually worried about how he's going to get to everything once done. That will be the question. Yeah, because that thing's big. But I won't lie, he's got a lot of landscaping in there too, though. So, Zap, how we doing? I seen you were in here. Yeah, as you guys have seen, I put out a couple more videos and try to get going again. And I'm kind of excited about everything now that I have a track layout. I just want to start getting it dressed up and starting to show what I can do with it as far as landscaping, because that's what I really want to get into is the scenery. So now I did notice that let me ask a question. Maybe somebody out here knows. So I was thinking about your jumpers for your could you not hook it to the first track, jump it into a block, and then bring it out to each track or each section of the track you want to go to and split it for both lanes? Or do you have I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to put the second lane on there to jump over there too. I think you can split it from the one. Or does the computer not recognize it when you do it that way? So that's my first question of the evening for anybody out there that wants to answer that. SCD, how we doing? Because that's my next step is jumpers. I did put my 124 on there this morning before work, and it didn't make it very far before it died. It goes really slow, and I've noticed that it's right after that first big curve before I cross the bridge. Around the time you cross the bridge, I have a little bit of a slowdown, and it goes all the way around till about halfway down the next straightaway back across, and then all of a sudden it picks up power again. So I think I only need the one jumper, honestly, unless it's. So I'm thinking I just run one to there, but I was thinking about running three, so I had one on each lane because there's three tracks going. So you got your pit area, then you got another track behind it, and then another track behind it, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I wanted to be able to run three jumpers, keep the power up all the way around. See, can't even see what people are saying because this thing's not keeping up with everybody. Yeah. My cat was rare too, man. What do you say? My mom. Keep our cats out of the kitchen. I got a cat right now, Bala. We've had her forever. I think she's gonna be 14, and I don't care what you put down. She's gonna cross it. She don't care. She thinks she's a dog. Let's see here. God, I gotta catch up. Yeah, everything's well with me. I'm just trying to get things going. I do have a. Let's see here. Why is this chat not wanting to rotate on its own? Why can't I get it? Okay, it's at the bottom. Nobody's answered my question yet. You have the same problem with 124, Chris. Are you talking about the track, your car running around the track on the power supply that was given with the 132, or is it your 120? I don't have a 124. I have a box that I bought. I've never hooked it up because I need a second one because I use that one also for my tire truer and powering up my light systems for my buildings, and I use it to test all the lights and 90 foot. See, I don't know exactly what I don't use a planner, so I don't know exactly what my layout lane lengths are. I was just thinking 3 because of the fact that I just want one for each side. The table's 20 foot long by 8 foot wide, and it pretty much goes end to end on each side. So, I mean, if you kind of figure it's 20, 40, 60, wait a minute, 20, 40, 60, so 80 to 100 feet, somewhere in there, maybe for one lap. 92 feet. Wow. That's pretty big. And that's HO, isn't it? Yeah, correct. And I'm using the Carreras. I didn't try any of the BRMs. I have better luck with those cars on my track than I do the Carrera. Which I almost bought those Ferraris in the 124, which I actually think I'm still going to. I've got the Carrera version, but I actually found that's not the one I like. I like that red one. I seen Shane's and his is beautiful, and I got that one, and I was like, I thought it would be a little. You know how when you buy a Carrera car, you look at the picture and you go, "Oh, okay, it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna get that." Then when you get it, it actually blows your mind at how good it looks when you get the car versus what you looked at when you were looking at it. And I don't feel the same way about that Revell Carrera car Ferrari. It didn't appeal to me as much as I thought it would. Oh, I've got one of those. Back from my cable days, I got a wheel that does time, but measurements. I'll have to try that. Matter of fact, yeah, I know exactly where that is. Yeah, one you walk with. Yep. Matter of fact, I could probably take the handle off, just hold the one piece and reset the numbers on it and run it around real quick. Yeah, I'll do that. That way I can kind of give you guys an idea of what the track length is on there. It was on, well, mine's an old one. I used to use it for burying underground cable and stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to do track walking. My weight, it ends up cracking the track. I just can't get it to pull off that way. I can't imagine anybody else's weight either being that good to stand on the track and walk it. I just use it. That's being a cheapskate. Hey, save money wherever you can. Which kind of brings me to the next thing, about cars and stuff. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw that Shotgun Dave completed that 3D printed adjustable chassis. And he's actually going to sell that car if you guys didn't know that. And I guess they're going to try and print some up, and they're going to go to Slot Car Corner so you can order them. Which was funny because I had just looked at Slot Car Corner before I had talked to him about that, and I was looking for the 132 kits, and presently they don't have any in stock. So I was going to run some. I was going to finish that Oldsmobile I got just to see how it did, but Dave yet again was right. because he said I needed to go to ABS style 3D print, and I was using the water base still, and it's been fine. I even tapped it on my desk. Everything was great. But the other day, I was moving my last of my cards out of this room back into the slot car room, and one of them, the cases fell down and just barely hit the car. I mean, it hit something else first and then landed on the car, and that thing just shattered into a million pieces. So that was the end of that Oldsmobile real quick. So now I got to get some ABS like print stuff, but that's the first time I really, well, I thought it was good enough to last, but it just didn't. That other one, that Death Proof car I made, I could shatter it with my hands. I did that right after a live that last time. That's what I do. Zap, that's what I do. String. Now we'll all be measuring. Yeah, everybody will be measuring their tracks tonight. So next, so that's gonna be your homework assignment for next Thursday. I want everybody to come back and we need to find out each other's track lengths and how you measured it. We'll see who listened and who didn't. Oh, you got to go, David? I understand. That track's calling you, isn't it? No problem. No problem at all. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for the enthusiasm, because, I mean, you really did. You really were the reason I got that track going again. It was kind of out of spite, but that's why I did it. Like, my God, I look like an idiot because this guy can finish a self-routed track. Yeah, back to work. I hear that. They were in Evansville, USPS, then went back to Indy. What are we talking about? Well, David, have a good day at work. I'm trying to figure out what Tad said here. Oh, I'm actually doing pretty bad with the show tonight, not switching things. They were in Evansville, USPS. I'm missing the rest of the conversation, I guess. What was in? What came to you and went back? I love that stuff, man. You're right, Tad. Okay, this is where the story started. I've had so many items that came to Boonville and turned around, jumped over to Hebron, Kentucky, and then came back to Evansville, then back to Boonville. I don't understand why they do that. It actually came to Boonville. Shelby was there, and then the next, I'm expected to see it either the next day or at home that day when I come home. And next day comes, and all of a sudden I look at the highlight to see if it's been delivered yet or not. And it goes, it has reached whatever transit, Hebron, Kentucky. I'm like, it was in Boonville yesterday. What the fuck? But now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's frustrating as hell. I hate that crap. Yeah, I don't understand what they're thinking when they do that. Just like something I don't order from this guy very often on eBay. He's P1 slot cars. He's in Illinois. But I get his cars really fast. But like Michigan, as a matter of fact, like I said, I ordered a Mosler. I ordered the 11th anniversary edition, not the newest one, last year's NSR. Anyway, Michigan, not that far from me. I can get up there in 8 hours. Yeah, I ordered it, and it won't be here till tomorrow now, but I ordered it, I think, I want to say Monday. Why does it take so long for it to get to me? I mean, I can see it coming out and going to Michigan, going to Detroit, jumping down to Indianapolis, jumping down to Evansville, then over to Boonville, back to my house. But that should happen, I mean, fairly quickly within a few days, not the whole week. And it still says it's in Michigan as of today, and they're saying it's supposed to be delivered tomorrow. I'm like, well, unless they update that really quick and show that it's in going to Evansville today and then to Boonville, then I won't see it till this weekend or maybe Monday. But drivers might be taking their trucks home and back and forth. I did that once. I had one coming UPS, and I was actually headed to work, but I was running late that day. Okay, I don't run late, but I choose when I go in. And I stopped at the convenience store up here, get my cigarettes, and there was a UPS truck in there. I just happened to ask him. He goes, "Well, what's your address? I'll look it up." And he, sure as shit, you got it right there. He gave it to me, and I was on my way to work. I had it in my hand. I got to check it out while I was in the truck. Matter of fact, I think I did a post on it from the truck. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, if I see the guy or if I see my mailman out there somewhere, I'll usually try to catch up with him if I see him on my way out. But because the excitement's just so there, you want to open the package and check it out. Like it's going to do you any good when you're at work because your track's back home. I actually thought about taking my polycar track, putting it in the back of my truck so I can run it instead of sitting around there watching YouTube all day. On the 12th. No update since then? Wow. Picked me up old 90s BTCC BMWs at a swap meet in exchange for an Aston Martin and a Viper. You shouldn't tell me where you live, Tad. I'll be haunting you. I won't tell you it is. I used to take supplies out of there. We'll bring them back, actually. Engines and all that for the cars. But you over there by God bless, I can't think of the name. The KC Trucking is back there on that back stretch over there by Ryder. He's probably going, no, it's not. No, let's get you close to my house. I like what Ted's doing with his track. Yeah. Another route. I wouldn't mind doing a rally. I guess I could do a wooden routed. It'd be fun to do a wood routed track in a rally since I don't really get into the rally cars, but they're out there and you'd like to try them out. They don't look right running up against your other cars or anything. So I was like, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, I'm in no rush to do it, but it'd be kind of cool to have it. All you got to do is find me on Messenger, Tad. That's how I communicate with almost everybody. I was talking to Digger today. I talked to Terry a little bit today. Yeah, it's usually how I communicate with everybody. If you can't find me on Facebook, I don't know how you can't, but you know my full name and you know what I look like. So it's a picture of me and my wife on there. Yeah, Fox and Walls, what have you guys been up to? You have 14 builds lined up? Holy shit. We know what's on your workbench. I don't do Facebook. Well, you can get Messenger without Facebook, believe it or not. I don't look at Facebook very often. I don't get into all that political bullshit. Well, I do, but I just don't feel like it should be slammed down my throat when I turn on a social media thing. Oh, hey, Rich. Welcome. We're still talking. I'm not going to do a 4-hour tonight. I think you guys had a good dose of that from the Aussies today. They did a 2.5 hour. Woo! They said they're channeling through me. I was like, if I'd been there, it'd have been 4 hours. If I had known, I didn't get the notice till like 2 hours after the show was over. I had no idea it was coming. I didn't even think about the day, honestly. But yeah. So this is usually, I'm not going to stay on here super long tonight. So I thought this is a good time to talk about who would like to join me on the live tonight, which means I have to post up the invite. Let's see your copy and paste. You got a fresh pot of coffee? I don't even have a cold Mountain Dew, man. I'm actually starting to sweat. Get this heater to turn off. There we go. I'm still in my work clothes. I thought I was running behind. We've gone to our property where there's internet. I was not aware you had two different properties or more. No do. I only drink it at work. The reason is because I keep Coca-Cola down here. That's my stash in my little mini fridge down here. But up there, my wife keeps Pepsi and Mountain Dew in the fridge. And when I'm running out the door, I just grab a few of those so I don't have to buy any drinks during the day. So I get Mountain Dew. 1 hour from Silverstone. See, I like F1 cars. Matter of fact, I was talking to, I've gotten a couple of those here recently. They're the both NSRs. They're the test cars. I got the red one and the green one. Oh, Journal's back. That'd be cool to be near Silverstone. Is that what your track layout looks like? He's like, no, I can go see it in real life. Why would you want to make a track of it? Oh, See, I'm not a drinker. Dojo! He's calling people gents. We're the wildlings, damn it. That's just a choice. I don't drink. Let's see if anybody jumped in. Nobody wants to talk tonight. That's weird. That's odd. You guys are going to slow down my show if I don't have another person in here? No. I'm sure I can come up with plenty. Only drink is black coffee? Yeah. Now, yeah. And now that Journal's back, I can kind of talk about him a little bit more. Since he's here, I'll let him hear it, No, I liked some of his ideas on how he approaches things on his layout when he was building it. And kind of helped me with a couple thoughts. Because mine's just, right now, it's just mocked up underneath. And so this weekend, I'm planning to get the pieces in place so it holds the track securely. And then I'm going to start bringing in the foam board, which I've got a ton of. Now, the only unfortunate side is, everybody talks about buying the 2-inch foam board. Well, it's not available around here unless I order it. So I've got a bunch of 1-inch. So I'm going to have to stack 1 inch after 1 inch after one and keep cutting the same board to get my heights, like on corners or in field or whatever. So, but I usually use wood, and I'm tired of doing it because it's heavy. And honestly, I've cut my wood so many times that I'm just tired of cutting on it. Most of it's going in the fireplace now. Somebody come in. Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to keep it up with trying to keep up with it all. So. There's nothing wrong with that, Journal. Yeah, I've heard of people using razor blade handles, the disposable ones. They'll take the blades off after, I guess you can do it after you use them. I'd use them first. Take the blades off, and you got those hollow handles. They actually turn, so you could actually bake. I don't remember who told me that, or I just seen it in one of the channels, or I see it somewhere doing to do with the trains or something. I don't remember, but yeah, foam board's versatile, and it's very, I know a lot of people cover it with with plaster and stuff like that. I do have plaster cloth. I've got a ton of that. I don't generally have to cover it with too much plaster. Usually, if you cut it right and you sand it down just the right way, and I always do a black wash before I do anything, so that gives you your shadows and your cracks and everything. So anyway, now I went, and anyway, let me put the finger out there. And, so if you do it right, you don't have to do all the extra plaster. I know if you want to give it a more of a texture look, I guess you could do that. But and you can't really, yeah. You gotta have sharp knives to cut it clean, yeah. Or you gotta have a hot knife, which I've got a couple of different ones. I've got the Woodland Scenics one. I really didn't care for that one that much, and now I'm missing the power supply for it. I thought I found it, and nope, it's not working. So, I picked up some of my foam board from work. They took it out because we have freezer units at our place because we do warehousing for Tyson chicken and stuff like that. How many months? Oh. What do you mean you're moving? You're gonna leave me, Ted, all up here by myself? It's kind of nice to know I had. Yeah. Well, I lived in Illinois before here, so I always say piss on Illinois, but now the finger's gonna get offended. Well, I live in Illinois. It's not the people, it's the politics. Just April. If I move, I want to go somewhere far, far away. You ought to move. It'd be a great place. My brother moved here. I mean, we're all from Champaign, Urbana, Illinois, so my nose is itching. My brother moved here. It's been quite a few years after I lived here, but yeah, he's up there in Columbus, Indiana, right outside Indianapolis. You gonna be a fishing fool, huh? You gonna have a boat down there, Ted? I'm guessing that's because you're retiring. Is that what you're saying? What was that? Oh, what do you know? Hold on just a second. Let's add him to the stage.
G'day. How's it going?
How's it going?
Good. Hey, Walls, get over here. Say hello to everyone.
He's like, no, I don't want to.
Turn it around. I'll turn it around.
Everybody's retiring. I still got about 14 years, 13 years.
I'm going to attempt. What's that show called?
What, Daredevils?
With Chuck Norris. With Chuck, what was his name? Not Chuck Norris.
Are you trying the extension of race car slot car tracks by going up and over through the woods there? Didn't they do it? Didn't England the guy do one like 3 miles long?
That's
I don't know if you can see.
Nope, I just lost pictures of you guys. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, your image went away.
Hold on. Yeah, our internet's not real good. What the heck's going on?
Oh, wait a minute. You just told me you went to the place that has good internet.
Well, we did.
We're supposed to be.
But,
yeah,
it's not, okay. What's been happening is, and we've, I don't know, what's been happening is our telecommunications provider, Telstra, they're doing upgrades at
Where I'm living.
where Walsh lives in Portland. So we've had no internet, and we're not going to have any internet until the 25th.
Holy cow!
Now, yeah. Now we've gone to the property, but I mean, we do get internet here, but it's only very low quality internet. It's dropped the freaking video.
Yeah, I was gonna say I still don't see you, but
yeah,
everybody's having fun with it.
well, I can wonder if we get out and come back in, it might fix it. Should we do that?
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
It was on. Paul Hogan jumping out of the that was kind of funny. Damn you, Tad. with 3 other. Okay, I was in chat on Discord the other night. 3 other guys that mentioned I retired in 2003. One of those guys said he graduated high school in 2004. Then they all laughed. I didn't think it was funny. Yeah. Graduated in 2004 and you're getting ready to retire. That makes you feel a little old, don't it? That's not so funny. Man, my kids do that every day. Let's see. I graduated high school in 1990. Does that help you any? Does that make you feel any older? Yeah, they are. I mean, I was talking to, there they are. They're back now. I was talking to, again, I was talking to Digger today, and I was kind of saying that, like, for some reason, I always get along with all the Aussies. I said, I have friends over in, over here in America, and I've got a few in England, but most of the people I talk to are the ones from Australia. So I've been told that I'm in the wrong country. Born 1974. There we go. Now we're getting dirty around here. Same year as Hustler magazine. I will be 53 Sunday. Yeah, I guess that's the crossover on that one, isn't it, Journal? Yeah, now you got all the time in the world to work on your slot cars, but now you ain't got the money because you're a little tight on your budget. Your budget got real tight. So scratch and sniff mags. Really, the fingers. Now, see, I can see you guys, but I have no sound. I can see the truck. And the mic's on. Well, thank you, Tad. Yeah, young. I don't have birthdays anymore. Thanks, Chris. We can see you fine. We can't hear you. Cannot hear you. Right now, all I'm thinking about is that movie where the guy comes around and he shoots people with a sniper rifle from clear across the country. Oh, now the truck's gone. What's the name of that? Damn it, I know the movie. I know you Australians all know it. Matter of fact, I saw a clip of it on YouTube the other day. I was like, yeah, I need to go back and watch that movie. It's where the cops pulled him over and gave him a ticket just for the hell of it. Yeah, there's dial-up internet. Yeah, right? You guys remember that crap? Ding! Oh. No, not Jeepers Creepers. It was... Shane, are you still in here? You know the name of the movie. Where the Australian bloke takes over... he takes on all these tourists and he basically kills them, is what he does. Wolf Creek. That's it. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, Wolf Creek. Yeah, he had 2 of them. One was first one was really good. The second one was it was all right, but it, kind of the same thing. I may have to lose this hat here in a minute. Yeah, I know, right? Oh shit, somebody's coming up the drive. Damn, is that your driveway? I know we can't hear you, but is that your driveway? You guys might want to flatten that just a little bit. Hell, guys, I should just make this a large screen and have some fun with it. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me get me out of here. Yeah, what was his name? Red? Now that just freaking got you. Oh, take the footage back. They said they just saw Bigfoot. Maybe, yeah, maybe right there, that tree. Run, Bigfoot's behind you. Pops out of the pouch. That's wrong. Oh, I'll show you the making fun of you, man. Not they, just him. How many other people saw that movie Red? Or what was it actually called? I just called it Red because that's how they originally the zombie kangaroo that was in Australia killing everybody, kill all the cops, and had the guy from shit. I can't think of his name right now. Yeah, I've heard that. The kangaroos, the roos over there are bad, is what I understand. Yeah, Rippy. He was ripping all right. I was glad to see the dog live. Those of you who haven't seen it, I just ruined it for you. Oh, it was Reese from the original Terminator film. He's in that movie. It was fun. It wasn't funny. It was meant to be a horror film, but I just found it funny. Because we don't have that stuff around here, so it doesn't really scare us. But down there, it might scare them a little more. Now they're taking us on a drive. I'm trying to think that light's like bright. I don't like my room that bright. What's they're taking us on a road trip. Yeah, we can see you. What are you doing, Walls? Keep your eyes on the road. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've seen that one. He goes, wham! Knowing damn well that thing would not settle with that. Hey, I think you're lost. I know I am. I have no idea where you're at. This is entertaining. I don't know about you guys, but it's entertaining. Yeah, that's what we need to do. He's going, oh shit, Bigfoot's right behind us. Keep going, keep going. That's not Bigfoot. That's Big Roo. Ah, we got some tractors, some kayaks up there. I don't know how I can make them. How do I make them bigger? There we go. Well, I don't see Betty, so if you see Betty, Shane's not too far away. What kind of tractor is that? Can you go to the side and we can see what the brand is on the tractor? Is that an International? He's going. We're going. That looks like an International. Is that a Ford? That looks like an International to me. I could be wrong. The good thing is they can't answer it, so you know. Yeah, your sound's still not working. We haven't heard a thing since you went silent. So we've been ad-libbing to your video. In case you're not hearing me. Now they went out all together. Oh, that didn't even type out right. What the? My fat fingers. Anyway. By the time they figure this out, I'm going to be going, well, it's time for me to get off of here. And because I'd like to do a couple things on my track tonight, which will end up me be driving a car or something, just to have fun with it. Well, yeah, the old silent films, you could always add your own story to it. I always thought that was fun. I think, the old Charlie Chaplin films that used to show. Well, when I went to see Jungle Book as a kid, there was a black and white film before it. I think it was a Charlie Chaplin film back when the Jungle Book was actually out in theaters. My dad, that was the first movie that I remember my dad ever taking me to. Anyway, yeah, and then after that, I never understood black and white films that had no sound or whatever, just music. But then later on, I just found funny ways to use it. But if you actually watch them, it's kind of like opera. Most people don't appreciate opera because they don't understand what the people are saying. But if you pay attention to it, you can feel the story. Now, I'm not a personal fan, but yeah, black and white would be the same way. If you watch the old, yeah, my nose is itching like crazy, guys. Ugh. Excuse me for a second. I didn't want to look like I was picking my nose. I have to wipe it over here to save it for later, right? I'm getting disgusting. Am I losing? I guess they're not coming back. We're 52 minutes in, though. We're 53 minutes in. I got about 8 more minutes. I'll shut this thing down, but I'm sure everybody's got things to do. And I didn't have a whole lot to talk about tonight. I just wanted to kind of talk about a little bit about men's health, track designs and where your brain goes from there. And like I said, usually my problem is I come up with so much creative crap that I want to do to the layout. Then I'm trying to find room to make it all work. So then sometimes you readjust your whole track because you can't fit all of it in. That was my problem with trains too. When I was doing Christmas Villages, I wanted to put the whole scene in. When you don't have that kind of space to do that, you can't put a whole street, set of city streets through the whole entire layout and still have a train running across it. So, or it's difficult to do. Yeah, I know. I'm a nose picker. When you're as poor as I am after buying all these slot cars, I ain't got much left to eat. So we save it. So I have lunch for tomorrow. It is. Well, when I started back up, firing up on things, I was doing buildings. I was printing. My God, people, I probably have about 200 people built now. And like I was talking to Terry today, I still got to paint all these. I don't know what I was thinking. I've printed all kinds of things. Beasts, man, women. Believe it or not, a Roadrunner. Yeah, it's way too many. It's just overkill, but I was having fun with it. All right, other than some that are laying over here on my mini fridge, this whole tin is full of them. I don't know if I can get that in the picture or not. Not really. Yeah, I've got, you name it, I even got a jukebox in here. A couple of you seen that. I'm actually going to light it up, and it's going to go in a bar that I'm going to eventually have done. Yeah. And I've got, there's probably about 50 of them sitting up here that I painted some of them, and some of them are already primered and ready to go. But You know, Journal, I actually get a little jealous of that myself because, you know, link you up again. Okay, hold on. Copy. Paste. All right. I seen it. But you know, sometimes you get a little I get a little jealous. It's not really an angry jealous. It's just kind of like, damn, I wish I was that far along. I wish I had that kind of time. I wish I had, you know. Sometimes it's just because I don't make the time. I'll come down with good intentions, but then I get distracted by something else, and then I never get to doing anything I want to do. And here, I still don't see a picture on here, but oh, let's see what happens. You guys got sound now?
Can you hear us now?
Yes. There we go. We
Cool.
successfully can hear them.
Okay. Well, that was a bit of a bummer. Like
Oh, we're having fun with it.
You know, I presume you saw the video where he was coming down that
Yeah.
ravine, as we call it.
Well, I said it was your driveway. I said, you guys need to flatten that driveway a little bit. Jesus.
Says, showing off your shit. So,
Yeah.
okay.
So we're gonna show off a bit more shit. So, yeah.
But
This is, let's see,
that looks like the
an old Indian
room, really.
enduro bike.
You got bikes,
Can you see it?
got a tractor out there. Yeah. I swear you guys have a little bit of everything.
That's an old Indian enduro bike.
Zap, that's actually been my comment. If you've ever followed me on Xbox, that is actually one of my comments for my description of myself. Life is what happens while you're making other plans. Great John Lennon.
Yeah. Hold on.
What?
It's like
Yep,
Australian
no, that's
pickers.
Saw that?
Yeah, so you saw that?
Right. We got a couple of.
Look at the barn finds you're finding in there.
Oh yeah. Did you see the truck before?
Yes,
Okay, so
yes, the old truck.
Yes. That's we call that the AC/DC truck.
Well, Tad
Old
has to come up to
Montesa?
the mic.
An old Montesa. That's similar to the one that I used to race dirt track on.
Ah,
And I got.
And we've got
That's a sports pipe for this Indian.
yeah, that's a sports bike for the Indian.
Looks like a tuba, but
I'm not sure what that looks like.
it's an exhaust. It's a sports pipe.
It's an
Yeah,
exhaust.
that looks like a stomach the
it's-
way you're holding it. Like I ripped out
Yeah, it
somebody's
does,
intestine.
doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
Look,
that
a
was
bull.
that was for the Indian. The enduro.
Yeah, look,
Oh, there's a mouse in there.
there's a mouse in there. He's been sitting in here
Yeah.
doing some crap.
Well, as long as he hasn't been chewing the.
Hey, at least it's just mice.
seat.
Except they're probably
Yeah.
eating your soup.
So yeah, so that's the Montesa. Then there's a DT100 beside it.
125.
175. Sorry.
Well,
Yep.
Tad wants to
And,
know how much, and he says he'll pick it up tomorrow, and he'll be right there.
Yeah, sure. And then we've got the
They're pretty
the
rare, those Indians, yeah.
yeah Yami Sherpa, which we painted in in the camouflage colours.
You can lose
That's
yourself.
Yes, we did. We painted the camouflage colours ourselves. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
Zap,
that's a
not
property.
a
As
single
you
care in
can
the
see.
world for the spiders.
That's our property. That's our little shack over there.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good, nice sized property.
It's what is it? How many hectares is it? Hectares. 46 hectares. 46 hectares.
I know we go by acres here, so I have no idea what that is.
That's 46 hectares. That's 128 acres.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
See, that's what I don't understand about the world. Like here in America, everybody keeps buying houses, then they'll turn around and sell it and buy another house, because they think they're upgrading their home. The home is not worth shit. It's the property it sits on.
No, that's right.
So property is the most valuable thing you can own in the world.
Yeah. Well,
I've always looked at it that way. I don't have it.
we like it. We like it here. It's it's a little our little away from home away from home sort of
Right.
thing.
I'd have fun going escaping from everything else.
Walsys, are you going to start that up?
I can, yeah.
Do you want to hear what the tractor sounds like?
Well, sure. What kind of tractor is that? I was trying to guess.
Look like a
It doesn't look much like a goer, does it? But it purrs just like the truck. It pretty much purrs like a kitten.
well,
I never underestimate old tractors. They
Well-
always ran pretty good.
well, you got to look after them too, of course. But
Oh yeah.
It's an old thing, but we call him Fergie.
Is it M30?
Yeah, Fergie or Fergo. Yep,
it could be male or female.
that's right.
Part,
But,
part of the White family.
Yeah. Yes, it's
Yeah, that's
it never lets
exactly
us down,
right,
that's
Clearwater.
for sure.
And you know
Everything's so
why?
complicated to work on now.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, Greg, we got your letter.
Oh yes,
Before you go.
Greg, we got your letter. We haven't opened it yet, but we got it. We didn't get a chance to open it.
Man, I would just left it at that. We got your letter.
We got your letter.
We got your letter, but didn't care to open it.
No, it's not that we didn't care to open it. It's
I'm
just
I'm
we didn't get
instigating
a
shit.
chance to.
Oh, it's out the door.
Yeah, it arrived this morning and we were just leaving.
Where's the stuff?
What stuff? Oh, the
The
start, you
magic-
bastard.
We've got to figure
I
out.
presume that you put it in the shed, in the. Okay, he's just got to get some start, you bastard, because that's where. So he's just headed over.
My grandpa was into the shortwave radios, Ted. Yeah, he had and he had the CB systems and everything. Yeah, he was into that stuff.
Yes, there's some more stuff in there.
Oh, you get to that high powered stuff, Dad.
So for every
I mean, you
truck,
just walked in there with no problem. You could be a
then there's
scorpion.
some of this stuff.
What the?
It's
Start
called.
your start your bastard.
Yeah,
Where do
Yes,
you get
yeah.
that stuff at? I've never seen it.
it's an Australian thing. There's our quaddy.
3 on the tree. Was
Okay,
that what, an international tractor or international truck there, Tad? My dad had a Blue International truck that was 3 on the tree. He moved it to a floor shifter, but it never shifted right after that.
There's the factory key.
The factory key. Yeah.
Jesus.
You throw down some of this down. Start, you bastard.
You just put that down there.
Roman Trojan. Mine was Big Daddy 360 back in the day. I don't have a CB. Well, I have a CB. I just don't use it no more.
A little bit more.
More circle.
Bit more start, you
It's called
bastard.
Start you fucking bastard twice.
Yeah, sometimes you need it two times to give it. But he always starts.
Oh, that's cool, Tad. Oh, there she goes. Oh, she was trying.
Come on.
Oh, come on,
Man,
you
that
do
sounds like
start.
most people Fords. Oh.
Maybe a
Smith
third-
Rob
third
Sales ain't
one
watching
might
right now. I'd have fun with that one. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody else is a Ford fan in here. Who is it? Not Toju. It's
There we go.
Oh, there she goes. Damn, she does sound really good. Yeah, maybe though. Hi, Mark. Get it.
That's
Go!
unlucky.
Did he kill it? Or do we lose sound again? I hear it.
There you go.
I heard it. Yep, that sounds pretty good. You can't beat
Yeah,
old
it sounds
stuff,
all right,
man.
doesn't it?
They made it right.
For an old tractor.
Not bad for was it 1950 something?
Yeah, 1950 something. This tractor.
Oh wow! Back when they built quality
52
stuff
years
rather than
old.
junk.
Yeah. Nothing like the old stuff because the old stuff always sort of,
I'm still going.
Well, yeah, you're still going.
I didn't say it had anything to do with people. I don't know if they built good quality people back then.
Yeah,
Probably harder workers than the ones that are there today.
I was going to bring the slot car track and set it up on the back of the truck.
yeah.
You run a couple
We're
rounds.
gonna bring a small. We're gonna bring a small slot car track and set it up on the back of the truck.
I might
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill.
Anyway.
Castle Rock Speedway. Welcome.
So anyway, that's our home away from home.
I like your track too.
I like it.
I like.
I would
like
love
your
to.
track.
I'd love to have a place to go away and get away from everything. Just a piece of property. I can go out there and maybe shoot my guns
Just
or
get over here.
Yeah, well,
Just have
there you
fun.
go. Waltz just said, jet set over here, and you can come and have a home away from home here. We'll let you come and spend the time at our property.
I got a nice flat. You wouldn't need a helicopter. You could just get a
Yeah.
Piper Cherokee or something.
I'll just get a one of those.
Land straight, there's nice flat area there you can land.
Well, I definitely want to bring a helicopter.
Yeah, so
I've always wanted to fly one of those, but
anyway.
Well, there you go, folks.
Yeah, so there you go. That's
Nice.
where. So
something new
yeah,
to
so
see.
we're not. Unfortunately, we're not going to have any internet until the 25th. We can't stay here until the 25th, unfortunately.
Oh,
But
I just wondered because I
so
hadn't seen you guys in
people-
chats or anything, and I was like,
no. Well,
I
that's
said something
why.
to Digger. I was like, have you
our-
heard from them?
No, well, the internet went down. When was it? On Monday, I think. Yeah, I think
the
it was
18th,
Monday,
whatever that.
the 18th. It went down on the 18th.
Okay.
And we haven't, we didn't get chance to let anybody know anything. And yeah, and actually we've been getting messages on Discord saying, where the heck are you guys? Blah blah blah.
I know
Well,
you like disappeared. Nobody knew what happened.
we might be slightly mad, but we haven't killed each other, and he's the proof. Okay,
Hey,
we're both
thanks,
very
Digger.
much alive still.
I told you I was talking about it today. He goes, there they are, Eric.
Yeah. No, well, I
I do have to dig a few trenches, but
You're not bearing me though.
No, I mean,
Yes,
I
okay.
seriously had a conversation. I was like, have you heard from them? Yeah. He goes, no. He goes, yeah, I haven't seen them around. I'm like, no, neither have I.
I got to get appropriately attired now.
Yes, we must have our, what do we call them? Hillbilly hats? No.
Yeah, I don't have any crocodile teeth on your hat.
Hillbilly hats? How dare you? What the hell?
What are you giving me a Coke for? You
I
trying
don't
to
know.
kill me?
Yes. Have a water.
Thank you.
I
I
need
don't
a sugar
drink
hit.
Coke. You might need a sugar hit. I don't. I just need water.
So this is our little place to get away. You got lots of
Yeah, so this is our little getaway place.
kangaroos. Get all the stuff here.
Yeah, you
I
just
would want to be out there on a horse lassoing kangaroos and just having some fun times.
you missed it actually.
Let's see if I can get hold of
when
those
I
bad
was
boys.
when I was opening the last gate back there, there was a mob of kangaroos that just went across, and
Oh, wow.
just missed it. We didn't get to put it on
Didn't get to
camera.
put on the footage.
Yes. Oh, what? Yeah. See, look.
Come equipped with
You
saddles.
just bring you just bring your horse because we got saddles and everything.
Jesus Christ.
We got saddles, we just don't have the horses.
Gotcha. Trying to change my camera angle.
BYO horse will provide the saddle.
Last I knew, I think the Wildman family, we have a place down in Florida that my uncle owns a horse farm down there.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's passed away, but I know the family still runs, or they were running it. I need to ask my dad about that, but I think we still have a horse farm in the family somewhere.
Cool.
Well,
It is on my bucket list of fingers.
go out there and
Yeah.
reacquaint yourself.
I need to borrow a horse, and I need to fly it to Australia.
Yes.
Always welcome. Doors
Yes.
always open, mate.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, it was Shane riding in the pouch of that kangaroo you saw.
Yeah.
Going on an
Chad wants to
adventure.
know. Chad wants
Yeah,
to
so
know.
you're always welcome at Fox and Walls Love Shack for the mentally insane.
Or
The Love Shack.
document.
I don't know if I want to come to any Love Shacks now.
Love Shack.
It's, Shack
All I'm
Cat.
thinking is I need to buy a lot of leather, so no snakes, spiders, scorpions. Get me, and then never go swimming in the ocean because of the jellyfish and the sharks, and then don't
We
jump in a
did-
swamp.
We actually once, and how long have you had this? 7 years? Property?
2019.
2019. So what's that? 6 years. He's had this property, and we actually had a scorpion in the bed once.
Oh
You
wow!
remember? You remember? Did it bite? Yeah, it didn't bite. It did. Yeah, that's right. You did. He got stung between the toes. Yes, just a tiny little one, but you know.
I don't care what size they are.
Yes,
No.
but no, we actually had a little scorpion. But no, the
little ones are
yes.
the bastards. The big ones aren't so stingy.
What's the old saying? Something you and the horse rode. I can't remember how it goes there. Greg.
So we're heading over to the shack.
You guys look like you're having a fun time today, though.
Look, well, we've got a lot of work to do here because Walls is getting.
When Fox and Moles are away, the rats will play. So,
Yes, that's right. But
Just got nice clear skies. What's the temperature there?
It's actually, it's 20. I'll tell you in a second. Let me check. Yeah, it's the temperature. It is currently 26 degrees here.
that's mild.
Oh, ours is similar in
26.
Fahrenheit. It's like 19, or I think it's 15 degrees here Fahrenheit.
Well, it's 26,
cold.
but
Very cold.
inside the shack, no, it's pretty warm in here.
You like our crackers? Look, we
Yeah. Look,
I'm laughing at Tad now. I like scorpions on
look
the
at the
radio.
cactuses.
They wanted to know what
Yeah,
kind of scorpion you guys had. What kind of a little scorpion was it?
No, well, I don't know.
a little stinging bastard.
A little stinging bastard was.
That's all that matters,
But,
right? It would have stung you.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Watch out. Going in.
We're going in.
Uh-oh.
Let me just move these. Yep.
This might be the last time we see you two.
Any creatures?
Uh-oh, here comes Digger.
This
We're in trouble now.
is the shack.
Welcome, Digger. You're
How are
on.
you guys? You needed a crocodile hat, did you, Eric?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. One with crocodile teeth in it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, got two of those.
I gotta have a hat like that, man. If I come
Yeah,
down there, I gotta get
absolutely.
one.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
definitely probably look like a tourist, but you know,
This is the shack.
it's Digger Dundee.
It actually has.
Saint said it's Digger Dundee, man.
Okay,
Ah,
so that. So
Love
this
Shack
is,
versus Slayer. Raining blood. Look it up. It's a good laugh. Oh, okay.
so this is our little shack.
I got a spare.
As you can.
Oh, okay. Well, my address is, and how much do you want for it? Then the shipping will probably kill me, and then
That's my garden hat.
kitchen over there.
What's in the fridge?
Got a hat for every occasion,
And
right?
then there's
I do.
Well, we know why he
then
has a
there's
hat, guys.
yeah.
That's
It's a
one.
3-bedroom.
Definitely hurt.
It's a 3-bedroom. It's 3 bedrooms.
Ah, sorry, I wasn't realize we were taking the tour.
It's 3 bedrooms. So that's one. That's the first bedroom.
Where's the
It's a little
scorpions?
bit dark in here. Open the back door. Yeah. No, we haven't had any scorpions since that. Like I said, that was years ago.
No,
They're
there. You just don't see them yet.
Yep.
That's all. That's how I'd be sleeping.
So
out
that's
there.
the other.
Lights go out. You go. I know there's a scorpion in this room. damn
That's the other room in there.
Yeah, we have to
That's the
change
other-
their name, Eric, to Fox and
Other room in
AWOLs.
here.
it. Yeah, there we go. Fox and AWOLs. Yeah, that's a good one there.
Yeah, and there's the
Oh, that's a
and
crib
the other
there.
one. So it's a 3-bedroom shack.
Runs
With a tin
runs
roof.
from solar.
old school.
Tin roof. Rusted.
Yeah, tin roof.
I hate that song. I always hated that song.
Yep, that's it. It pretty much
That's it.
is.
Not getting attacked by mine. How dare you? Get out. Oh, hang on.
What are you doing?
I think you ran into a spider
Getting
web.
attacked by trippers.
Getting attracted by
David's back.
triffids.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
enter
so
into the
anyway.
chat, but I can't get in there for some reason.
What's that?
Yeah, thanks, Husey. Digger Dundee.
You are in.
You are it.
I
Hey,
don't know why
g'day.
I'm,
See you.
I think I'd probably go with Digger
So,
Digger
yes.
Dun F.all.
Don't be bad about putting the chat up.
How's it going, Digger?
Good, thanks. How are you, Fox?
David's back. I seen that. Hello again. That's by
Pretty
the
good,
card.
thanks. Yeah, so that's
Hello.
our little,
Hello.
That's our little
again.
home away from home.
Oh. I
Oh, yeah,
can't see.
Dave.
you know, 120 acres of heaven.
Well, yes.
That's
I've been
how
at
I-
it for a year.
Except when it came to mowing the lawn,
Yeah.
I'd have to keep
Well,
my grass.
I just
Well,
slashed that.
Walls actually has to slash the property because he's getting an inspection on
Weed.
Thursday. He's getting a weed inspection on Thursday.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about those.
So he, yeah.
Was it you guys that
So
told me
he's,
about that, or was
so-
it
so
Shane, or was
he's
it
been-
Digger?
He
Somebody told me
has
about
been
that.
slashing. He has been doing some slashing.
A wheat
Yes.
inspection? Is that anything like a yeast infection?
I hope not.
A weed
nasty,
inspection.
nasty treatment there.
Depends on which way they come, whether through the back door or the front door. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be
So,
an issue.
Yes.
I'm
anyway.
gonna go. Wait a minute. How come I can't cover that one anymore?
You know what councils are like, Digger?
I work for one, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Come check our weeds.
Yeah.
Come and check our weeds.
Yeah, no. I
What?
only do a school crossing, so that's all right.
Okay, hold on a second. Tad's trying to leave again. You know, Tad used to be the last guy to leave this thing, and now he's the first one to leave anymore. I mean, even David came back, man. Come on, Tad.
Still going for ching ching over the box.
yes.
You're disappointing me, Tad. You need to go ahead and move to Florida, okay?
With big properties comes big responsibility. I don't know if I can have that.
I probably
Yes,
cut the
anyway.
cord anyway. It's 8:30 my time, but man, it was
It's
nice
good
seeing everybody tonight.
No neighbours. Good thing.
No, that's
I
right.
didn't even pay attention to numbers. How
It's
high
the
did we
best
get up
place
to
to get
tonight?
away from the shitty neighbours.
Shitty names.
Shitty neighbours.
Oh,
Neighbours.
names. I didn't get a choice on my name. Later, Tad. You just don't want to play. I understand.
Somebody comes through my gutters.
Yeah, look at your gutter. It's just about to fall down.
Oh, but now we got Shane Hub in here. All right. Sucker Hub is in the house. Are you off work or are you on break?
Really
There,
trout.
Hub?
Yes, you do.
That's hopeless.
Yeah, it is pretty bad. That's
I need a Chiman's hat.
yes, you do.
You know that the back of that building right now reminds me of some kind of horror film or something.
Yeah.
You know, teenagers walking around, all of a sudden, next thing you know, they're being slaughtered on the inside.
Yeah, that'll be coming later in the year.
If I come out there, I'm bringing a video camera. We're gonna film our own horror film there.
Well, I did bring a
Unfortunately, I'll
video
be the
camera.
one that's scared. So
I
I didn't grow up with
I
that
could
kind of
put
a
it up.
violent environment. I mean, we had
Put what up?
snakes and stuff, but
could take a video and
Yeah, well,
put it on. I don't know.
I don't know.
not
What do you?
bigger just-
Okay, so what do you guys reckon? Should we do a little video of the?
I have to bring a slot car.
You know, yeah, you'll have to bring.
That's
a
when you
slot
get internet back. The next video I need to see is you gotta go out there and have a slot car track out there.
car. Yeah.
So that way, when you come out there, you can come out there and do a real quick thing. It does look. Yeah, Shane says it looks a little Wolf Creekish.
Yes. Well,
You got a bunch of cars. You got a bunch of cars parked inside that shed, do you?
Yes, that's how.
They from future guests.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. You know, they just invited me there. That's not good.
Yeah, no, that.
I may need to think about my whole stuff going out there. If I come out there, I want everybody to know I was there, because that way, if I come up missing, we know where I'm at. Just go find my body and get it sent home. If there's anything left.
It's like Hotel California.
Snakes,
You
spiders.
can never leave.
Yeah,
that?
Hotel California.
Yep, you can never leave.
Yeah, but that's in California, not Australia.
What's this called? Dubbo.
Now you're starting to remind me
Yeah,
of that
this is
movie
called-
Hotel Hell.
Yeah,
You got heads in the
area.
ground, and you're processing their meat off the people. To
This
eat.
area is called Stubbo.
No shelf queens in. All right. He said no. Yeah, Shane said no shit. It really is Wolf Creek.
Yeah. No, it's not bad. It's a nice property, you know.
And as a
See, I love it. I'm not even in front of my camera anymore.
comrade,
Oh yes, as a salute to our dear friend.
Hey! What are you doing there? No.
Hold on.
Pat, you challenge Pat with that, not me. That's not a chainsaw. This is a chainsaw. Have you named your chainsaw? Pat? Chucky. Hey, Dick, how we doing tonight? Welcome.
Yes.
I think your video locked up again there. You know, I wonder, Pat might be watching. So, hi, Pat.
Anyway.
If you're watching,
we got it.
G'day, Pat.
I was glad to hear from you the other day.
Yes. Hi. Here's
What's the on?
Royce.
We got the lot. The old Avanti. Remember them?
The what? They got quiet again. We're looking at the side of a wall like somebody just got killed. We're not seeing the pole. Well, Captain America did it? Are you serious?
That's the exercise bike, Eric, and that's where it belongs.
I was trying to figure out. Yeah, that's about where mine would be. Aussie's on lunch break. Everybody's on lunch break.
Yeah. I'm going to try and open this in SteamYard, so it'll probably put me back backstage. So if you can throw me back in when I get there,
Looks like
I'll
you're
be
already
able
trying
to
to show up on the other one.
chat.
There, yep, it's getting ready to come over. Oh, there we go. Now I'll remove this one. Remove from stage. But now I've got two of you in the yeah. No, I've been chilling today. I watched your DG. Well, I watched the Aussie Boys this morning. A few hours behind schedule. It was a really good one. I'd already seen Dick's. Yeah, what's that called? Your pit box. That was pretty cool. I really like what you did with that. And I've seen that actually before the Aussie thing. So I don't know why I didn't get any. I didn't have any idea. I didn't think about the day or anything, but I didn't get any updates for that. So yeah, I talked to Digger. I talked to Tara briefly, and then yeah, came on a little late tonight, but no big deal. Just talking some fun, trying to figure out inspirations on things like track builds, and there's a lot of people building tracks right now. Oh, no problem, Dick. I would love to have been at the live. That would have been my preference, but that didn't happen. makes people think, well, goddamn, everybody showed up, but Wildman, what the fuck? Well, they're still in here, but they're silent. You guys are still silent, Fox and Walls. And nope, now they're gone too. Everybody's leaving. Yeah, I know, right, Greg? He's got some cards there that, Now I'm scared to come to Australia because I don't want to go to their place. I might be in for more than I'm bargained for. Oh, now Digger's trying to come back.
Yeah, there I am.
There you are.
I didn't have any volume or any no sound, no talking or anything when I went in before because I still had the YouTube one open.
Oh, is that what it was? Yeah, because you weren't. I didn't hear.
Yeah.
Didn't hear anything from you.
Yeah, so. I was on two of them.
We're actually enjoying it that way, but since you got that face, we'll deal with that
too. It was appropriate because I had a digger for each hat.
The fingers you leaving too? Man, I'm not keeping up. You just finished work. It's 1 p.m. there. It is 8:35 p.m. here on a Thursday. You guys are on a Friday already. Man. What was that? What was the stupidest thing I saw the other day? Somebody said something about that. Nope, never mind. I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was what I was thinking it was. Yeah, the Aussies are here. I was you weren't here earlier, Dick. I was like, yeah, I seem to know more Aussies, or I have more friendships with the Aussies than I do anybody else. But I mean, I have a few here in America. I got a few over there in the UK. But yeah, the most of you that I talk to is they're in Australia. I mean, who do I not talk to over there? I talk to Tony. I talk to Digger. I talk to Shane. I talk to Shane. I talk to David. I don't talk to you that much, Dick. Every once in a while when you get on here. Did I say Tony? Yeah, Tony Droney. He's got a nice little gig going on there. He's not in here tonight, though, I don't think.
I haven't seen him. I'm just going through the chat now.
Yeah, I'm looking, but I haven't been paying a lot of attention. I've been trying to keep up on things that are being said. So that it's hard. You never think of how hard it really is to do a live when you're looking at like Dick's able to put up things on his screen. I need to probably talk to him because I know he uses StreamYard too. I would like to learn how to use the screen on the side where you can put up stuff to present to people when you're talking about something like you guys did with the NSR cars, or the NSR cars this morning? No, Revo slots this morning. It'd be nice to be able to do something like that where, you know what I mean? Because I don't get to share information that I may have found out on the internet and I'd like to. I mean, I can tell you about it, but it'd be nice if you could show the proof in the pudding, just show it up and this is where I saw this at and gives you a backup and then people can go to it and read it themselves. Yeah, I know. That's the problem with you Aussies. You gotta be at work when I'm trying to freaking do something fun while I'm off. Oh.
Well, I'm normally home by the time you're on anyway.
You're usually home?
Yeah, we'll only work an hour in the morning and an hour in the afternoon.
Ah, gotcha. That's right. We were talking about that earlier. Yeah.
But yeah, I've been outside painting the track I'm doing for Pat's rally track layout.
Yeah. Yeah, that's coming along pretty good. I meant to say something about that earlier, and I didn't say anything. I was talking about tracks. Well, actually, I did mention your rally track, you and Pat. So, yeah, Dick, I have mucked around on there a little bit. I I haven't quite figured it out, but I'd like to set it up where I can do that kind of stuff. Because the show's not really about just slot cars. It's kind of, as I've told Digger, everybody knows this anyway. I try to do it more of a mental health thing, so we kind of know each other. We kind of get to talk, and hey, if you got a problem, everybody can talk to each other and get through it. So it's not your conventional slot car channel per se. It's more of just a place to kind of like have a barbecue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get together, friendly chat.
Yeah. Get together. Everybody gets to talk about whatever they would like to talk about. All I see is his hand in front of the camera. There he is,
Mr. Hughes.
Mr. Hughes. Oh,
Oh,
what are you
here's
doing
he.
that for? I don't want nothing to do with that
It's-
tongue, man.
Dig. Was it Dig Diggler here?
It's the Diggler and the.
What are you gonna say?
I
I
got
was waiting for that one.
Damn it! I'm on my iPad. I couldn't find the link on the phone, and the iPad's got that camera all the way over here.
Huh.
But then I can't see you guys.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's easier on the phone.
Got to hold it on a weird angle.
Like no shelf queen say anything because I find running cars helps with.
So it was either
Mental
go
health.
outside and mow that goddamn lawn. Can you see that?
Man, somebody needs
No,
to
I think
take
that-
a break
I
right
think
now.
Or try and go on Wildman's live stream. What shall we do?
Yeah, just
So I'm going to go
just
mow
go on the
lawn.
live stream and
See
set
ya.
fire to the grass.
It all depends. Is your wife home yet or no? This will determine whether you should be on my live or you should be mowing the lawn. Usually the snake wrangler, huh? Yeah, going back to what No Shelf Queen was saying about mental health and running cars helps with his mental health. I think it helps everybody because I don't know, it's just fun. I got my track up, and I've tried to take even 5 minutes every morning, or every time I go to bed, I try to take 5 minutes and go run a car.
Yeah.
Just because I finally got a track I can run on, and I'm having fun with it. So I'm actually running some of the car. Well, I think I sent a video to Shane this morning of a car. I got him that number 6 and 7
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
hypercars from Scale Auto. I've got the same set, and I've never ran them. So
Did you get it going?
yeah, I just need to, like you said, I need to probably get some quick slick tires for it. I've got guides for it. I need to put those in, and you're right, probably put some weight or put some magnets in it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
probably
I
said the
haven't
bad
changed
word
the
to somebody.
guides, but that might be a good idea because they do deslot a bit.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Well, when it slides out so far, that's when it deslots. That's what I'm finding.
But they're quick cars. Wow.
Oh, that car wanted to take off. I won't lie. It wanted to go. And of course, I was starting to let it go, and then it would take off on me, and I couldn't control it. So
Yeah, if you can learn how to tame them, I think they'd be absolute winners. But those two, the two red ones, this one's got. I put quick slicks on the back, and there's a bit of
That's
weight in there. Made a huge difference. I think I'm gonna make a new opener with those cars. I mean, really shoot it really well, light it properly, and make it really, really cool. Show off the cars, but yeah, I really like those Scale Autos. They're good brand.
I can share a tip with you for those if you like from our cheap Aussie tuner out
Oh,
here.
sure.
Yeah, give them a tickle with a feather duster, mate, and apparently they'll behave.
Yeah, there you go. You watched that.
Did you get that for Pat talking about rear ends?
We haven't had an update yet because remember he claimed he was going to take the feather duster to bed with him.
Yeah.
Is he still there?
He turned it into Aussie Ostrich first.
For his Only Man's channel.
Yep. Apparently he's going to have a chat with me about that tomorrow. Wow.
Nah, it's been a fun evening. I didn't get on last week, so I hate it when I miss a week. But you know how it is, guys. You got things going on. Sometimes you can make it. Sometimes, and last week I had a bad cold anyway. So And then Shane somehow got it for me just from talking on the phone. So,
So yeah, that's strange
Yeah.
timing.
what's that?
It's,
That was
it's
strange
internet
timing.
contagious.
Did you put something in that box I opened?
Maybe it could have been it was developing at that point, and I put it in the box. And no,
You coughed and spluttered in there. This will
I
fix
was like,
him.
"This will get Shane for all that crap." Send a poo my direction.
I remember that. That's
Yeah,
fun.
man, I won't forget it. Oh man,
Hmm.
yeah.
So how's the track going, Eric?
Oh well, I haven't got a much. Well, you guys seen the track I had done.
Yep.
I finally found that light switch for my lighting for the garage because I had moved it when I took all the tables apart, and yeah, I finally found it. So I'm going to get ready. I was going to put that in tonight too.
We all
Right.
love you, Hub.
I'll be foaming all
do. He's
weekend,
a
so
funny
you're going to see more of a mountainous look the next time I show a video at the end of the weekend.
A mountainous look.
Yeah, mountainous look. I'm going to be cutting foam all weekend and shaping it around the track.
I'm still
That's
thinking
okay.
about what to do with these that you sent me. So obviously they're going to get painted, but I might use them as actual billboards. I'm thinking.
I think they're actually cool billboards.
Yeah.
My only problem is I'm Christmas themed and putting skulls on my layout.
So
I'd have to have something really evil on there.
You printed these, right?
Yeah,
What's
Yeah, that
up
was with my
the colors? How'd you manage that?
that was leftovers of each reel that I had left on one.
Oh, I got
I
the
just took 'em-
leftovers.
It actually will stop the print and let you change it, and you can put it as soon as you stop the print or pause it. You can change out your filament and change the colors. I haven't
Right.
played with it too much other than that
I've
one
got
time.
I've got a package from Digger there. I've yet to open it. I'm getting ready to do an opening. Lots of goodies
Uh-oh.
in that one too, I understand.
Oh, bloody
So
anthrax!
combined, we
I didn't
have
send
a
him no
lot of
anthrax.
cool things to add. Anthrax, yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, I know. Wildman in the mountains. Who knew? Guys, I love the mountains.
Yeah. Still don't
That's
know where to
my
put.
ideal place to live. What you got there? Oh yeah, I know that one.
Drink machine.
The drink machine. The what is that one called? I forget now.
Can't read it.
It was the slutty one.
Yeah.
Wildman.
Cool.
Wildman in the mountains. Oh my. Wildman. Oh, I need something a little heavier than that. Now we're seeing the backside of his hand, or it could be his ear. I don't know. Oh, nothing. We keep seeing the backside of your hand. I'm trying to determine what body part you're showing us there. I'm like, it could be his ear. Oh crap! What's that? Is that a restroom condom machine to fingers asked? No, but that's a good idea.
Need some advice. What's the best way to apply these water decals so I get it right the first time and don't stuff them up?
Not with a feather duster.
No,
Not with a
that won't
feather
work.
duster?
That'll dry it out real quick.
No.
When I did my semi of the replica of Maximum Overdrive,
Yes.
I put like a drop of Dawn dishing soap in my water.
Dish
And then
soap.
I laid it in there, and you could actually see it where it's ready to slide. It'll kind of slightly move, and then you bring it out and you just put it on your surface and just kind of slide it over. And then I used a microfiber cloth to kind of wipe it into place. Now, I did have a couple that split in those small areas, so I was able to slide them back because the soap's on there to help you slide it a little easier before it dries on.
Right. What's the drying time typically
That's a good question. I don't
before you
remember.
start clear coating?
I would give it at least 24 hours because you want all that. You want to make sure all that water is out from underneath it.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, it'll make your clear coat go under it, and yeah, they'll probably ruin the decal.
Yeah.
Somebody says I know some people have said you need to put something over the decal. I haven't had an issue yet, but I'm using that.
Well, I've been clicking on videos and I've got about 7 different ideas, 7 different opinions, and I'm like, okay, which one is it?
Which one's the best? I know. I kind of took them all and just
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
kind of slid them all into one project and just tried to put it out there. And
Hmm.
I'm sure there's some of these guys out here who do that.
Well, I've got all the. I think I've got all the painting done. I've
I think the
masked,
paint looks great on that
masked
car.
off the base there to get this black trim to match the back bit. I changed the spoiler to black.
Are you
And
putting
I did
lights
the
in that?
roof. I did the roof. I haven't installed lights yet, but I did the front. The whole front grille is now black,
Ah,
and the little those little blades, they're black too.
yeah.
So by the time I add all the decals, it should look really, really good.
Oh, Hub sent no, not David saying there's a decal sealer you can get for that.
Yeah, I've ordered some solution, the Sol, this, and there's a 2-bottle solution.
I just bought the. Dave told me to get it. It was the Super Gold for your glass.
okay.
It doesn't fog up because I was putting the Cobra windows in and the small port window on the back did fog up on me, so I may have to
That's
take it
it.
out. This place.
Decal sealer, that's what we need.
Yeah, decal sealer.
Decal sealer.
But I figure I'm going to try this with my buildings too, so I don't get the foggy glass everywhere.
Mm.
But he said it's like $13 a bottle. I bought 2 bottles, so I have enough for a while.
All right.
Took a while to get here though. Came in the same day as my WIC car.
So I've heard a few people say that they've done all that. They've added the clear coat. Why I keep harping on about it and asking for other people's opinions, I've heard the horror stories that after they've done the clear coat, it somehow affected the decals and the inks run or something, and it looks terrible.
Or it shrinks it and dries it up and makes it look crackly.
Right, that's what I don't want to happen, obviously.
Yeah, because that used to happen all the time when I was a kid doing model cars. With when I
Right.
originally did them, but when I had to go back to doing it again, I was watching those same videos you probably were watching to get an understanding of it again. But I mean, I had a general consensus of how to do it. I just wanted to refresh myself. So, but there's so many things that have changed since then. So you can, I mean, like I said, I got glue that doesn't fog. You got sealer for stickers, which that's my weakness right now. So I don't know how to print stickers. So
Yep.
because everything I print, I'm guessing it's an inkjet printer, I think. So what happens is it ends up smudging everywhere. Because I know you can buy the paper for using water decals, but if I don't got a print that's going to stay on, no point.
Haven't tried it yet.
No, I haven't either. Only because like I said, when I print something out, even those things I sent you in your package, the pictures of those, when I tried to wipe any of those on into a sticker or glued them to something, they would smear. So
Yeah, and I'm having trouble with my ink printer. If I print any like billboards, within 3 months they fade. They seem to react very badly to, I don't know, some sort of UV light present in the room.
lighting.
They just, they just fade and look terrible. So I'm reluctant to try some of that printable decal stuff until I sort that out.
Yeah, I have used Clearwater says I've used Clear After decals, Quick Shine 4-wax. Oh,
Wax.
And a ceramic spray.
Ceramic spray.
You know, Clearwater, you got to do a demonstration and put a post up.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
That way I can understand more what you're saying.
Yep.
That would be cool. Yeah, see, we just gave you content, Greg. that everybody wants to see. So
Yeah.
that can be a good thing.
Simple little things.
I mean,
Handy information.
right. Sharing information. That's what this is all about. That's just so I'm not lonely driving on the track by myself. That's really all I do this for. Just so I can share it with other people that are like-minded and go, hey.
Did you see these Wildman? They're coming together.
They're looking good, man. I saw that this morning.
And I got some more of those metal emblems. They arrived.
Oh.
So, can we see? So these will get mounted on that
Oh,
thing
gotcha.
there, or in the front.
Or one in both.
So
One
they
in front
turned
and
out
back.
pretty good. I'll do a video.
Yeah, I'm
on
actually
these.
shocked considering how the prints came out. I was like, I didn't have a resin printer at the time, so then when you got your war rig, I was like, holy shit! I felt really inferior. Actually, the other day I was thinking about printing one of those in resin just to see what it would turn out like.
Okay. These colours turned out great. So it was started off with, first of all, I sprayed them that silver. Then I went in there with the gunmetal colour. Then there's
Right.
another one called corrosion. So that I jammed in the engine there. And then there's one called rust. So I've dabbed rust around the base. And just a combination got the exact vibe we're after with these. I was very happy.
I like the way they turned out because you can remember those kind of cars in the movies. So
Yeah. But yeah, the next trick is to make some actual slot cars like these.
that would be cool.
Very cool.
Well, honestly,
Was-
you probably you should talk to Dave about that because he does those old classic cars like that. You probably just need a 34 Ford or something like that, or a 32.
Well, I was also thinking of grabbing a couple of the Pioneer Legend white kits and hacking them to bits to make something
Yeah,
ready to go.
that would actually work
I think it might.
because it's a small body. I
There's
mean,
4 body shapes, isn't there, in that series?
yeah, they got the Dodge, Chevy, the Ford. I think there's 3. The Chevy's more of a like a minivan kind of body style. The Ford's what you'd probably want because that's a Ford anyway. So
it'd probably like hack the front of it off and then get a motor from somewhere.
Well,
even if it's just a printed one.
That's what
Glue
sucks
it
about
all
bringing one out of the
together.
room. Don't they have motors already in them? So all you have to do is hack the top off, wouldn't you?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they do, don't they?
Because you see them from the sides. So I
Yeah,
think they have-
yeah. Just a matter of how detailed they are. Like, is it
Right.
just side details?
Well, you might have to build the blower part of it up on the car.
Yeah,
You don't have blowers on those Legends, so but that would be something you could just, you reach out to somebody who's got a resin printer, and you could print them. So,
but they'd be fun, and
that would be
they'd
fun.
work. It'd sort of be instant gratification.
And
Boom.
who doesn't love a Legend? So
Yeah.
Legends are just fun cars.
Yeah.
I was running the 2 you got me the other day. That first night that I got the track up and running, I was like, "Yeah, what cars do I got laying around?" I said, "These are right here."
Yeah.
Light UV light safe ink. Well, I mean, because I question UV lighting because I've got 2 of these UV lights, 150 watts a piece. I can pretty much UV anything out.
There's some 10 with those ones.
But the problem is, I want to put these on the above. I have the paints for UV, so you can do the ultraviolet. But the problem is, it's not good for your eyes. So how do you set that up where you're not getting your eyes burnt from the UV lights coming out of it, while still trying to project your glows off your track? So I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Get some welder's glasses.
Yeah, you're racing with welder's glasses on all around the track. What are these? You people come over, you go here, and they go, "What are these for?" Your vision. And put them on. I can't see a damn thing. Well, that's better than not be able to see at all when these UV lights are on. I've actually walked in front of those when they were on. It actually hurts your eyes if you look at them like that. Yeah, man. I'm hoping to someday catch up with you on your track. It's a yellow Kodak car.
Kodak car.
Somebody said about a Monte Carlo build, the 99 NASCAR. Oh, okay.
Model decals. 1 light coat of clear and 4 coats of brush on quick shine. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Zap the UV lights. Yeah, that does cause color to fade. I mean, especially when you're doing like digital prints and stuff like that. If you have them anywhere near a window, they start fading really fast. So I think that's the same thing Shane was talking about with his stickers.
Yeah.
After a while, they start lightening up because you got so much UV light. And his, I mean, you guys seen his room? It's all windows. He's got UV light coming everywhere.
I discovered something yesterday. Remember, I installed that axle box. Can you see this? This was red, now it's pink.
Really?
Because the window's right here.
And it's not that quick? You haven't had those that long.
Exactly. So I'm going to have to move this. Otherwise, it'll be white before long.
Or you got to put some kind of shadow box over it or something.
Yeah. I might just move it to the end here around the corner.
Now, that's the one thing I have going for me in my room is there's no windows. So, but man, if somebody breaks wind, you're going to smell it. There ain't no way to get fresh air in there. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Well, I didn't hear what you said.
What was that?
You said something. I didn't hear what you said.
I like the windows in the room. It's I'm not liking what the afternoon sun's doing to some of the things though.
Right.
Just have to keep the blinds down.
Certain times of the day when the sun's coming straight through and you're not using the track, I would maybe close the blinds or something. I don't know. The sun's detrimental to everything anyway. That's what fades your cars outside in the parking lot. And,
yep.
You see these people buy all these bumper stickers that are colored on their car, and you're like, it's going to be white here in like less than a month. And sure as shit, you see them later, and they're all faded out. I don't put stickers on my vehicle, but a graphic designer print for outdoor use has a UV light fast ink. Sun is good for you, Clearwater. It does wrinkle the skin. I hardly ever see daylight anymore. I'm trying to stay forever beautiful and young. Don't you wish you were me? Now I'm going to get one of those Cosmopolitan. I'm going to be on the cover of Cosmopolitan. Hey, as long as they bring one of those models with it on that cover, that'll be good. Then nobody can make fun of me because I'm sitting next to a hot model on the cover of Cosmopolitan. Don't get to name who it is. That's the question. Oh, imagine if you had daylight saving times in Queensland, as well as when you had to deal with the.
Oh yeah, and that wouldn't have happened, right?
Yeah, well, or it caused you more damage.
It would be worse. It'd be worse. Oh dear.
Yeah,
I'm getting pretty close
to everything in life.
Yeah.
Oh, what you getting ready to say? I didn't hear you.
I'm getting pretty close to doing this little rock band feature, I think.
All right.
I'll have to start planning that out.
I thought you were going to take a break. You were like 5 weeks ahead or something.
Well, yeah, I shot a whole bunch of stuff over Christmas, New Year's, and then I edited it all three weeks ago after I finished the Batman thing. Right. And they've all been uploaded, so I can kind of take it sort of easy. Don't have to rush things, which is great.
Yeah, I just learned it. I don't know. I always wanted to rush to everything, but now I feel like when I get it done, I'll show you something. There's enough channels out there that I don't feel like I have to produce something all the time. Yeah,
you don't have to.
I mean, I've been excited this week. I've put 2 videos out, and normally I don't even put one. So I'm doing pretty good this because I'm excited about the track. But but I've been working some long hours this week and last week, so yeah, I can only work on the weekends.
Yeah, the track turned out great. Good flow.
I like it. It's a little different. It's similar to a couple of the other tracks I had done in the past, but the bridge when I think I showed you the one before this, and the bridge was straight across the back, similar to yours. Yeah. I didn't like it because I'd already seen it how it was when it angled across my track.
Yeah, so I like it the way
I wanted it back in an angle.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
But I still won't lie. That's gonna be difficult when I was like the car slotted the other day when I showed you that video, and I was like, "Yeah, here we go. I gotta figure out how to get to the car." Luckily, it was right there between the two arches, so it was easy to get to. But no, I love the bridges. Even I broke the bridges. Most of the stuff underneath it's broke from being moved around so many times. I'm gonna end up removing it all, is what I'm gonna do, and put something else up. But yeah. Clearwater. Yeah, Shane, your track is legendary.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. I told you.
It needs
Everybody
a
loves
mouth.
They love your editing.
It needs a mouth somewhere, don't you think?
It needs a what?
A mouth.
A mouth?
Well, it's got a poop chute. You got to have a mouth to feed it.
You got to feed it from somewhere, right?
Drag everyone down with me. There we go. Down to it.
What are you going to do? Put Rolling Stone lips up there in the front somewhere?
Yeah, that's an idea.
Between a rock and a hard place.
That could be the band.
And the lips will be painted black. I want to paint it black. I love the Rolling Stones. I can't say I don't. Not everything.
Hey, so did you see the video I put up for this weekend? Betty heads off to Italy. Well, she did this Christmas time, so this is old news. But she actually gets a glimpse inside the NSR facility.
No shit.
Yeah. They weren't allowed to film the factory floor, though. No one gets to film that as yet. I don't think they
give away their ancient secrets in there.
Yeah. Well, I know what's in there.
Well, why didn't Betty sleep with the guy? God damn it, we could have seen inside.
I can understand why they keep it under wraps, but
yeah, Betty's disappointing me now.
we get a look at all their cars on display. We get a look at their test track, their in-house test track, big 8-lane monster. But there's a lot that happens before then. Betty goes and sees the Pompeii ruins, explores the Pompeii ruins.
Oh, wow.
Heads on top of one of the volcanoes.
Why is Betty having a better life than I am about traveling?
Yeah.
So it's go to all the cool places.
Bit of a fun one, something different. Bit of a travel video, I think.
That was coming out Saturday
night here at about 7 p.m.
So that would be early in the morning for me, 4 or 5, maybe. I know I set it up so I could watch it.
Yeah.
I just don't know what time it said it was coming on.
So here she is. She's back.
Betty's back.
And she brought her entry ticket into the Pompeii ruins. How cool's that?
Damn. You got memorabilia? She is very worldly, isn't she, the fingers? She gets around, that's for sure. I'm painting elevated track. Oh, that's what you're still painting elevated track kits. I think you'll be there for the rest of the year, the fingers. I get excited about waking up every morning and painting elevated track kits. As much as I saw on your table that one time, the fingers, yeah, I would not be motivated when I woke up. I would not. I'd be like, oh, fudge. How many did I not get done last night? Yeah, travel is easier in 132 scale. Yeah, it don't cost you as much. You don't need a whole seat, so you don't have to pay for the whole seat on the plane. No, I'll sit on the curb over there on the ledge. I'll be fine.
You know, she had a whole seat to herself, as you'll see.
Yeah.
In first class, by the way.
Jesus.
But the best for this slot car, shall we call her slot car royalty? Is that too presumptuous?
Well, she's doing better than you and I.
Yeah, I didn't get to go.
Well, I know, right?
The stupid voiceover. Yeah.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I think she's the second character ever fly besides Thumbs Up guy by Slot R.
Yeah.
Didn't he go on a flight to the UK Slot Car Festival? So yeah, she's the second one to ever. She can go on, take her own flight. wish I could afford to fly like that. That's for sure. I'd be coming down to Australia once and twice a year, you know, but not for the price they want. Jesus Christ! And now my wife's wanting to go to Italy here in 2 years.
Italy?
Yep.
She does?
Yep.
Oh, she better tune in and watch this video then.
Yeah, right. Yeah, my daughter went for her high school senior trip, and she went to France, down through Italy, and you know, took the trains and stuff. Anyway, yeah, she was telling us all about it. I'd like to see the Colosseum. I would like to see that. I think I like history like that, where you get to look at something and go, "Man, at one time this place was the shit," you know.
Yep.
But yeah.
I thought that Pompeii ruins was just a small little area, but it's like a whole city's worth.
Oh, really?
It takes a whole day just to wander through it.
See, it's remarkable that they uncovered all that.
Yeah, they started excavating, I believe, 16th century.
Wow.
So not that long ago.
I mean, the city was completely covered.
But it's interesting when you see the footage, you see some of those big columns. It's like they've all been sheared off at the same level. Like, what's the chance of that?
Oh, wow.
And then obviously they've weathered over the centuries as well, but they're all roughly the same height.
Well, good night, PNW. I'm probably getting late for a lot of people.
What time is it over there?
It's 9:10 my time.
Getting
Here,
late.
Central America, not Central America, but center of America.
Central America.
Yeah, but tractor paint. What, digger? You should have been doing that all day when you were talking to me. Yeah, but you can ask Shane. Nobody gets anything done when I'm talking to him. I'll just talk and talk and talk and talk. Like, that's how my life works. You guys got to understand, I'm a truck driver. I don't have anybody to talk to most of the time. So when I come home and I get a chance to talk to somebody, yeah, I want to open my mouth and keep going. But
what's going on the monitor behind you? Is that a wall? Or is it just shadow?
I mean,
yeah. Is that a?
That's my Gears of War poster.
It's a poster. Looks like a fancy ass wall-mounted monitor.
Well, I'm trying to put one right over here on this wall here this weekend. So, and I'm putting a 50-inch in the slot car room in the back corner.
These iPads are definitely not live chat friendly. It's weird.
Huh? You would
Very
think
strange. Never mind. Yeah. Well, what are you working on over the next week or so, Wildman? What's your latest project?
It's still just working on this track. I want to get it going, so I can get to where I want to go on the landscaping and start doing my storylines, which has been the plan. So I just gotta quit procrastinating and get shit done. That's all it is.
Get shit done.
I've ran out of excuses for why I don't get things done. So like I said, I'm gonna do a lot of foam work this weekend is the plan. If I don't get stuck playing with cars instead. John Wick, to kind of highlight, since I've drove that car since the video, I am disappointed it doesn't have lights. That's one of my big disappointments about the car. I know a lot of people make fun of the fact that it doesn't look exactly like the car in the movie. One, the color's slightly off. But here's the thing: if I was going out and buying
a Cobra car,
right, the Cobra car is it an exact match to the actual movie car? No, it's my rendition of it. That's what it's the plan. And people are making fun of or getting mad at Scale Electric because it's not too. They're using an old body, or whatever, old mold. Who cares? The idea is that you made a John Wick car. It's more of an enthusiastic thing. It's it's not for professional racing. It wasn't meant for that. So it's a toy, something that. So
what's it like? Is it good?
It runs great.
So
now
I was thinking getting that one, and they got the Fast and Furious one coming out, but
I do want to get the Fast and Furious.
It looks all right.
Now, the one thing I did have right off the bat, and I didn't say it on camera at the time, is that little resistor they have on top of the motors in scale electric cars.
Yep.
It burnt it out quickly.
You're kidding. Just
No.
like that.
The car was smoking the first couple laps. I went, oh shit. Took it apart and that thing was melted down. It was gone.
Mm.
So all I did was cut the wires on it. I mean, I think it's some kind of noise resistor thing on it anyway. That's all it ever was. The car
Right.
still runs fine. It's just, yeah, for whatever reason, that thing burned out real quick.
Wow.
But it handles the track really well.
Mhm.
I don't really have anything to complain about it, other than, yeah, it'd have been nice if it didn't do that when I got it. But
Look, it looks okay, and the packaging is cool. It is
packaging's cool. I think they did a
movie.
pretty decent job just representing the car.
Yeah.
You know, again, I'm not racing with this thing as a professional, or, you know, it's just it's a toy. It's like
Still, like
the
Brett-
Batmobiles. It's like, you know, they're not meant
Yeah.
to race. They're meant to be
Yeah.
a selling
Well,
point.
I had problems with the Batmobiles. I show that in next week's video. You got to fix them. I got the James Bond one, the Goldfinger one.
How's that one run?
Crap.
No
It
kidding.
looks fantastic. Looks very nice, beautifully packaged. Put it on the track, and oh my god!
Was it all over the place or what?
Oh, if only. If only. Yeah, don't. It's yeah. What do you guys say? That dog don't hunt.
SCD say that I might have throttle problems. I haven't had any throttle issues with it since that thing burned out, though. He said it might be a little choppy. I haven't noticed it. Now, the braids were originally flat, and it took me a minute to get those spread out to the right distance for a Carrera track.
Yeah.
But after that, it's ran fine. So,
But the Knight Rider one, it was fantastic. No troubles with that. I know you've had the front light burnout.
yeah, the whole
No
headlight
issues there.
system and the sensor light all burn out the first run I
Yeah.
made on it.
Back to the Future, another great one. Absolutely flies.
That
Yeah.
was a good car. That
This
whole
weird,
that
this
thing just
weird
pulled
ass
the track.
this weird ass Batman inspired car they put out. I got this to be the butt of a few jokes, but it turned out to be a fantastic slot car.
Oh, really?
I'm not kidding. This goes just as well as any of the slotted Group C's. It's really good.
Huh.
Don't know what relevance it has in the Batman universe. I've never seen it in anything, but it goes great.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, yeah. You see David saying he got in a bit of trouble when he criticized Scale Electric. You know, I'm not looking for any handouts from. Yeah,
No.
the fingers are still saying he's Batman.
He's
It's just my honest opinion on cars. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm not a big Revo slot fan. And
Well, that was this
oh my
one.
god, he's not a Revo slot fan. I'm not.
That was this one, Eric. Both David and I got these. Right?
Yeah.
Looks friggin' fantastic. And keep in
looks like
mind,
a
I
great
just
car.
gotten the black one, the John Player Special the month before. It's fantastic. But this is terrible.
Really?
There's issues with the axle. It's not even seated properly. The only thing holding it in place is the top part of the car, the body. It just about falls out when you take the body off. And then there's a problem with the gear meshing. And I just thought I'd landed a dud, but then David posted a video, had exactly the same problem. So definitely it's
Oh,
something
wow.
wrong with it.
Yeah. You know, I
sort
guess
of
it's kind
hit
of
and miss.
catch and win on any car you buy. You know,
Well,
anything-
we're dropping $100 a time over here. $100 is $100.
Well, yeah.
When you get the thing and you're looking forward to it, and you get it out of the box, and it's like it's almost a useless piece of plastic. It kind of leaves a sour taste in the mouth,
Right.
you know.
oh yeah, I get mad about that stuff.
You're forgiving if it happens once, maybe twice, but then
Yeah, but when you start
It's a bit
happening
more-
all the time,
it's a
you're
bit
kind of
more
like, okay, what the
often.
hell?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean so? SCD says it'll mainly is for the cut RF in. So when I change my channel, my car will go to HBO. I can see my RF remote and go, okay, let's watch some. No, I didn't know what that thing was for. I know it burned out. I've had another one burn out on another Scale Electric at one time, and then another one I just cut it off. I haven't had any issues with any of those cars, but I don't really have much that's RF other than remote controls. But I very rarely use them down here.
So, interesting question, Eric. Out of all the brands of slot cars you've got there, which for you has been the most consistent in quality? You've had
NSR been top
NSR?
notch. Yes. Thunder Slot's nice, but they're not consistent. That Ferrari wasn't as good as my Lola. So NSR, every car I've put on the track, I've had really good success with running out right out of the box, and so I'm truly a fan of NSR. I think and then I would say the other one would be Sideways because I haven't had too many issues with Sideways cars. They're a little cheaper, but not too many people mention the Sideway cars. Yeah, have you had any issues with yours?
No, it goes great. Tires are a bit slippy, slidey, but you clean them
or put some quick slicks on it. I try to look at a car not for its tires and its basics. I try to look at it as when I get done upgrading it, is it still going to be a decent running car?
It goes a hell of a lot better than the Carrera Lambos I've found.
Oh yeah.
Way better.
Well, I got that Rockstar, and it had no magnet. It still don't have a magnet in it, as far as I know. I bought it mainly just because it was a Rockstar rendition, but no, I was actually impressed with how well it ran once I learned how to control it. But that's where I was starting to buy the more expensive cars. So, I hadn't experienced anything like that until I got a hold of one of those. And then I was like, oh, now I got to learn how to drive. The Carrera and Scale Electric, you can kind of get them under control pretty quick. But you do have to work a little bit with the other cars. Revo Slot, I'm just not a fan. I just can't seem to tame them.
You got to work on
my style or whatever. So I'm not saying the car's bad. I think the liveries and the way they build them are beautiful.
Yeah.
But I just don't like running them. Matter of fact, I put one on the track. I think one yesterday. I put the Toyota number 1 limited edition black car.
Right.
Put it on there and ran it around. I couldn't keep it on the track. I was like, yep, not that. I tried to run it a couple times. I was like, yep, I'm putting it up, put it right back in the box.
Well, I've said it before to you. When they are set up right, they run fantastic.
And I haven't done that yet. I need to take
look
at Hub's channel and set it up the way he's telling you to set it up.
Yeah.
And then have a go at it. But you've seen what I've been doing. I've been trying to build a track and build buildings and trying to get things. I just haven't taken the time to mess with it yet.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, a lot of my cars need upgrades, but because I don't like the basic tires on Carrera. I need a lot of those. Oh,
you got that one, didn't you? The Rebel.
Yes. I just didn't like the livery. Did not jump out at me like I thought it would.
What, in person?
Yeah, in person versus what I saw in the pictures.
It runs very well though.
I actually haven't ran mine.
Yeah,
I took it out of the box.
The older Ferrari kind of got this because there's something weird with the wheels themselves, but this one's smooth as.
Oh, really?
It definitely improved it.
Well, Zap, have a good night. I'm surprised you didn't come live tonight, but definitely work with her then. That's more important than being here.
See you, mate.
So have a good night. Glad you stopped by. But what were we just talking about? Yeah, the Ferraris. You know how when you buy a Carrera car, you go, oh, you look at the picture, you go, I like the livery, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And then you get it and you go, wow, this is really nice paint job on
it's
car.
Always better than the pictures.
Right. Well, I didn't feel that with that Ferrari. It looked good, but it didn't bounce out at me like usually it does.
Right.
Now the Aston Martin that I got with that car at the same time.
That looked
good. That one actually I was impressed with it. It's that flat and black, but it's got that like slight shine clear coat over it. I think what was it? Gas Monkey did that back in the day or something like that. Right. With a rusted out car, they just painted a clear coat over it, and it looked freaking awesome. Well, this car looks very similar to that. I really like the car, the livery on it. So that's what you see in the video most of the time. That first video I put of the track, I was driving that one most of the time.
Right.
Let's see here. Oh, Dick's still with us. Well, see, you're supposed to get it on here, Zap. This is supposed to be kind of a mental health thing. I mean, I'm not very good at it. I'm not a pro. I just make this.
All right. Well,
let's go talk.
I'm going to have to check out.
I'm going to have to probably get off here myself. It's 9:30 my time. And I did want to do a couple things before I lay down. So it was nice chatting with everybody. I'm going to try and make it again next week. If I can't make it next week, I end up doing these every 2 weeks because it seems like a pattern. I hate missing one, so I set a better schedule than everybody's not always anticipating me to be there. And I don't.
We've been doing the Aussie slot car show every 2 weeks, and I tell you, it works quite well.
I think if I do that, I'll have more content to start off with.
You do, yeah. There's more to talk about. It flows better.
Because I start off with something at the beginning of the week of what I want to talk about, so I set the show up, and then I plan to add more to it before I get here. But then by the time I get here, I haven't gotten really a lot more to add to it. So I just kind of check out with what I have to start with, and then I kind of let everybody else kind of bring up the conversation. So, but I want everybody to have a chance to talk here. So that's why I do the lives, and everybody can jump on if they want to, like you just did, and Fox and Walls and Digger. So yeah, that's what it's about. Give everybody a voice, a chance to talk, other than just in a chat.
Yeah.
So anyway, everybody, I want you all to have a good evening, and you'll race some cars this weekend, man.
Definitely.
Most of them have tracks now. Oh, I'm excited, man. I got a track, and I have no ambition to take it apart. This is a good thing.
That's good. Leave it alone.
I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, my son. I told him. I said I finally got a track layout real quick. He goes, yeah, I don't believe you. He goes, you've been tearing that track apart since you got it. I was like, yeah, I know. But anyway, and I appreciate everybody who's stuck by me on this when I was, kind of not getting things done. But yeah, y'all know who you are. I don't have to mention it, but Shane's been there for me. I know that. The fingers. Matter of fact, just about everybody in this chat room. Sometimes it's just about believing in somebody to get something done.
Oh, did you get your sticker in the mail?
No.
Well, it should be there any day.
I didn't know it was even sent out.
We definitely posted it.
Yeah, I think I might have to talk to Ian and Doug and see if I can have them print one of mine. And then I can just, have them sent out from there with people's orders. Pay them up front for them just to send one out with every order or something like that. I don't know. They got to get paid something because they're using materials. But all right, I'm gonna shut it down.
All right.
I'm the guy who never leaves, man.
I'm gonna go and have late lunch.
Right. Y'all have a good evening, good day for some of you. And I'm sure I'll see you somewhere else. And Hanola just showed up. Or no, he was already here. I think I just now realized he was. Never mind. I'm sorry, man. I probably wasn't paying attention. But if you guys haven't watched his channel, he's got a pretty good show going there. He's actually a photographer. He's kind of he's good at editing like Shane is here.
Which one?
Hanola Photography right here. He's
yes.
I don't know if you follow him, but he started his show up. He's got some pretty good track views, and happy to watch them, man. They're pretty good. Excellent. So if you guys get a chance, check out his channel.
Check out his channel. Hit subscribe.
Yeah. If you like what you see, I'm not. I don't usually say that in my show at all. I don't say hit like and subscribe anymore because I'm like, if you want to, you want to. You don't, you don't. So, but yeah. Check out his channel and see what you think.
I think you put it at the end. The correct etiquette is, if you're going to put it anywhere, put it at the end after you've delivered your content.
Right.
And then it's up to your audience to decide whether they liked it or not. I hate these channels where you hit the play button and within 30 seconds they're telling you to like and subscribe. And you think, well, show us what you bloody got first.
No, I will. I
Bit
generally I will hit the
presumptuous.
like if it's somebody I've watched over and over and over again. I don't have a problem hitting the like because I'll most likely like what they have to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand what you're saying. When you go look at it, hey, go check out this
there's an
channel. You go over there,
etiquette.
you go, yeah, you need to hit like and subscribe when you get there. Oh yeah. No,
Now,
I
we'll
may not like
watch
anything he has to
if
say.
you like it. Yeah. Then
But,
we'll ask you.
But yeah, who's that? Slightly rock star. Who? What? Huh?
So Hanola Photography.
Yeah, it's just like it's spelled right there. It is same picture. Yeah. I watched a couple of his videos this week. As a matter of fact, I liked what I saw. So
Excellent.
he'll fit right in with it, Shane, about doing details and at least
And we'll get some.
he's a little
hopefully
bit
get-
better at editing than I am. But
Hopefully, we'll get some good photography tips, lighting tips.
might be the guy. You never know.
Yeah.
Well, he's in the chat. I mean, he can probably tell us a little bit about himself before I go. He was on last night. He's from Sweden.
Oh yeah. He dropped in on the live last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The figure said, "Cheers! Hit the like and subscribe." LOL. Oh, God love you, the fingers. He's always trying to start some shit, don't you think? Oh, David says he's never said it once.
Oh really?
I used to
How's
put it
that-
at the end of my videos, just
how's
like
that
everybody else.
working, Dave?
Cut to the point. There for a while, I felt like everybody was all about numbers, and I was like, I don't care about numbers.
No, it's
It makes me
Right.
feel good if I see I'm getting through to people. That's about it.
yeah.
But I'm not looking to. If I
Yeah.
get 10,000 subscribers, great. If I don't care either.
Yeah, you don't worry about the numbers. All you got to worry about is
I'm here to
Make
share
some
what I
con-
have, and I'm
some
open to
content that people want to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all I'm really
That-
trying to do.
put
You
all
know,
your effort into that, and you'll be right.
well, I'm never right. Good night, Mike. All right, I'll shut this thing down now. But yeah, check
Yeah.
out it if you get a chance, guys. I actually liked it. So
Excellent.
anyway. Good night, everybody. We'll see you again somewhere
ya.
else. I'm sure somebody's chat or video. Now yours not a live Saturday, is it, Shane?
Sorry,
Yours is just a post Saturday, right?
it's just a post on Saturday night. Betty goes to Italy, and
Cool.
Yeah.
So everybody watch that.
Oh,
And like and subscribe.
it's only a 15. Yeah, it's only a 15-minute one, so don't get too
What?
excited.
You're starting to
But it's
slack
a
off.
bit of fun.
You're starting to
fun
slack
and
off
we
on your
get
times, man.
Yeah, we get a glimpse at the NSR
Hey.
factory, so that's cool.
I'd like to go to NSR and check that out. That
It
fun.
would be pretty special, yeah.
That would be. Consider I like their cars. So anyway,
Mm,
all right.
Very good.
Good night.
All right.
Thumbs
Bye-bye.
up. Good night.